Hello, welcome to Daily News from Martyrdom TV. Memorials of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, at Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The Office of Grand Shia Juris Ayatollah Shirazi hosts the memorials of the Master of Martyrs Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, in the holy city of Qom, Iran. These memorials are attended by the Grand Juris himself, as well as groups of religious scholars, clerics, and Shia believers. Religious lectures on the different aspects of Imam Hussein's uprising and the rituals of the Holy Imam, as well as eulogies in honor of the Prophet's grandson, are some of the programs in these memorials. These programs will continue for 13 consecutive days in both Arabic and Persian languages. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi visits Imam Hussain memorials in Kuwait. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi, the son of the Grand Shia Juris Ayatollah Shirazi, continues to visit the memorials of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, in Kuwait. In these visits, the Grand Juris' son meets with religious activists, clerics, and scholars during the first 10 days of the month of Muharram. Imam Sadiq Center marks Martyrdom of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, in the U.S. Imam Sadiq Center, dependent to Grand Shia Juris Ayatollah Shirazi in the U.S. state of Michigan, commemorated the martyrdom anniversary of the Master of Martyrs Imam Hussain, peace be upon him. The memorials at this center are attended by Shia believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. Yasin Husayniya and Mosque hold memorials of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, in Australia. Yasin Husayniya and Mosque, dependent to Grand Shia Juris Ayatollah Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, continue to hold the memorials of the Master of Martyrs Imam Hussain, peace be upon him. These memorials are held during the first 10 days of the month of Muharram, and they host groups of Shia believers and lovers of AhlulBayt in Australia. Banner of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, Heisted atop AhlulBayt University in holy Karbala. With the arrival of the month of Muharram 1441 AH, unlike the previous years, the AhlulBayt University in holy Karbala hoisted the banner of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, atop its building. The hoisting of this flag was conducted during a ceremony and at the presence of students and teachers at this university. Dr. Mohsen Ghazwini, the founder of AhlulBayt University, made a few remarks at this ceremony, emphasizing on reviving the rituals of the Master of Martyrs Imam Hussain, peace be upon him. SRW thanks Sri Lankan government for protection of its Shia nationals. Shia Rights Watch expresses gratitude for the Sri Lankan courts for their protection of Shia Muharram ceremonies. It is estimated that over 25,000 Shia Muslims practice within Colombo, Sri Lanka. On the 1st of September, corresponding with the beginning of the holy month of Muharram, a Sri Lankan official announced that the courts ordered restraints against two nationalist groups that planned to disrupt Shia gatherings in Colombo. Sri Lanka has been a recent home of violence based on religious beliefs, the biggest of which was the Easter bombings of April 2019. Coordinated attacks in the hands of extremist groups in 6 locations, 3 of which were churches, led to the death of 258 and wounding of over 500 civilians. Concerns over increased intolerance and extremist violence were raised among authorities within Sri Lanka and the international community. Shia Rights Watch thanks the Sri Lankan authorities for their active prevention of human rights violations against religious minorities in the nation. Moreover, this organization invites other countries to adopt Sri Lanka's practice of violence prevention and legal signaling against inhuman suppression of expression in the hands of extremist groups.